What's up, Asterisk? You logged into the only game for... Whoa. Okay, hold on. What's up, Asterisk? You logged into the only channel for your gaming entertainment. I'm Chris the AsteriskGamer. This is Pokemon Academy Life version, demo version 1.0.4 for the PC platform. Previously, we took our 2-type elective classes for their quizzes, and we actually passed those quizzes. And then we got challenged by Blue to go He's basically challenged us about just to make sure we know that we're no match for him. And that's why we're here today, so let's go ahead and kick it. And also, by the way, this is a 45-minute video because it's Friday's video. Today's Monday for me, but this video will actually be out next Friday, which will be the... looks like the 23rd. Which is... today, if you guys are watching it now. About time you got serious. I'm not holding back this time. Yo, check it out. We got some fresh meat using the field over there. Really? I hate watching kids battle. Seeing the plays they make gets me sick sometimes. Hey, isn't that kid everyone's talking about? The one that has a beef with Lance? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is. He's got the dumb hat and everything. Oh, man, and how I gotta see this. I see news travel fast here, too. Well, this is the Battle Club, after all. What are they prowling on about? I wouldn't worry too much about it. But hey, Hilda, you're experienced with battling, right? You got any useful tips for me? Even if I did tell you, there's not enough time for you to put it into practice. The only thing I can tell you is, don't be an idiot. I mean it. I saw your match with him before. Don't do that again. I'll be watching from the bleachers. So he actually remembers your battle. You nervous? Hey, Leaf, didn't expect you to show. Hey, yourself. How could I miss seeing Trip get stumped by you? You're not putting pressure on me at all by saying that. I'm just speaking the truth, and at least I'm here for you, right? I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Now wipe that stupid look off his face and show him what you got. Well, alright then. Here goes nothing. Ready for a trip to the dumpster? Yeah, I got your name on the ticket right here. Come on then. I'll take you on. Oh yeah. Too bad we can't use Pikachu. Okay. I'm kind of a bit nervous though, because we can't Ember, but he can definitely use Bubble, and then Tail Whip kind of. It basically stalls, so we're just gonna bite it out. He bit me back. Squirtle foot. Oh! I forgot, that's a secondary effect. Bite has chance to flinch. I should have kept biting that first battle. Bite. Oh, this is over. This is definitely over. And that probably would have been the turn he used Bubble too. Holy crap! We actually beat him. Even though Bubble worked, but he flinched. That probably would have been the time he used Bubble. I should have definitely kept biting, because I totally forgot Bite has a chance to flinch. They actually take into consideration the secondary effects of certain moves. Holy crap. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what's hilarious? The fact that if you notice the faces, like, so Red's face and Blue's face, and you've probably seen it on the thumbnail for the 16th. Whoever loses, they have this sort of like strained face, like, oh shoot, like I got blown back sort of face. No way, I don't believe, no way, I can't believe this. I don't believe it. Whew, things are looking a bit dicey back there, but I managed to do it. You did it! I knew you guys could beat them. You see what happens when you don't act like an idiot? Hilbert! Hilbert's really letting me have it. Basically, what happened, if you don't remember that first battle, turn 1, I went for Tail Whip to lower his defense, and now I was going to bite him to death. However, one of those turns, I think it was the second turn, he used Bubble. So if I would have kept biting, they probably ran into if we just kept biting him, he would have probably flinched the turn he used Bubble. I'm surprised. You say you didn't have any battling experience, but you beat him fair and square. I assume you were just such a masochist, agreeing to such a one-sided battle for a second time, at least on paper. I didn't think you had it in you to pull out a win. Perhaps Hilda and Sharon were onto something. Look at that! You even got Mr. Serious there complimenting you. Oh yeah, Leaf doesn't even know who Hilbert is. He's just in our homeroom. His Hilbert being Hilbert. I've gotten pretty used to him already. But a promise is a promise. Trip agreed to stop messing with you. Isn't that great? I'm just glad it's all over. Things really didn't have to escalate to this level, but it wasn't supposed to be like this. That's just how it is. Don't you even think about lecturing me? You actually believe you're better? Get over yourself already. You've lost the match. Now quit being such a butt. How about you guys go back to being buds again? I heard you two were pretty close back in the day. I have no idea what you're talking about. But you agreed. The heck are you on about? Are you this loser's keeper or some That's enough. Oh boy. Well, it figures that he'd show up here, but why now? It's you. The Lance. The battle is over. Hurry up and shake hands. You're inconveniencing the other trainers. That goes for everyone else too. Unless you're on the battle team, clear out of here. Except for you. You stay. Me? What did you do, Rashad? How the heck should I know? Maybe it's just routine, at least I hope. Well, I'm not staying to find out. Later. Alright, I guess I gotta go. I stick around, but I'd rather not get on Lance or Janine's bad side. Talk to you later. Yeah, see. Alright, so I wonder how long this scene is gonna go on for, because this is actually a huge scene. Like, it probably takes about maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20, I don't know. It depends on whether you're skimming through the dialogue or actually reading it or actually trying to roleplay it like I am. Except I'm not really good at the voices, but you guys stick around, so I guess you like the fact that I'm embarrassing myself on YouTube. Anyway, this better not be a continuation of last time. I don't know if I could stand being belittled by someone like him again. You, over there, I thought I told everyone to leave. You're the supervisor of the battle team, right? You're Lance? I won't tell you again. Leave. Wait, you were watching our match, right? I think it's pretty safe to say that I got the skills to get into the battle team. Janine over there won't admit it, but I'm sure you can recognize talent. No. But you didn't. I said no, now get out. You're not helping your case by begging us to sign you up every day, you know. Well, frankly, it's a little embarrassing. It's not often someone manages to make Trip scrum like that. He always did get uncharacteristically sheepish when someone spoke to him bluntly. What's up with that? You're making the biggest mistake of your life, not putting me on the team right now. I'm the best thing I'm the best thing to happen to this school, so I deserve to be in here now. You're supposed to be Professor Oak's grandson. You talk big, but you're so uncertain of your own skills that you refuse to even earn your spot on the team like any other student. You don't know a dang thing about me. You think you're some big shot just because you run things around here? Show some respect first year. One more word out of you and I'll have you thrown out of the building. Dang. Nasal passages. Sorry. Looking boy. Well, I need to start taking tips from these guys to save myself some trip-induced migraines. Now then, our business is with you. You look vaguely familiar. Have we met before? Well, you know, people always tell me that I have a face that reminds them of someone, so I guess that's why. The kid's the first year. According to Trip, his name's Rashad. Rashad. I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere. Never mind that. You say you had business with me? It's getting kind of late, so I'd like to get back before curfew. Don't worry, this won't take long. We just wanted to ask a few questions about your Charmander. I've never seen a first stage Pokemon react so accurately and quickly to its trainer's commands. How long have you been training it for? My Venomoth didn't get a word I was saying till about middle school, and I've had him since I was 4. You must have put your Charmander through some intense training. Why hasn't it evolved into Charmeleon yet? The thing is, I've only had this Charmander for a few days now. He was the Pokemon that homeroom assigned me. And I really don't think I did anything particularly special. I just told him what I wanted to do and he listened. You're serious? Yeah, Gramps gave it to him just when he started handing out Pokemon on the first day. Now that you mention it, that Charmander was reacting stupid accurately to what you were saying. What are you trying to pull, Rashad? I thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. Actually, you told him to leave. Actually, Lance told him to leave. In any case, there has to be something else. Working with Pokemon, let alone battling with them, isn't isn't that simple. Doesn't look like they're going to believe me anytime soon. I didn't think it was that unusual for a trainer and his Pokemon to understand each other so well, but apparently it is. If Professor Oak didn't make me promise not to tell anyone what he said to me, I'd bring it up in an instant. Do you use hand signals or specific vocal commands? Come on, give us something to work with here. I really don't know what to tell you guys. He understands me and I can understand him. I'm starting to feel like a broken record here. Is it like this with any other Pokemon you own, or is it only with Charmander? No, it's the same way with my Pikachu. Hold on. Look at Lance. He's already triggered. But I've had him ever since I was a kid, so really? Do you have him here with you? I should have known. Now I remember. You're the one with that run of a Pikachu. Oh crap. What, this kid? He's the one you were complaining about before? Small world. I knew something was up when you started meandering on and on about this and that. You have no idea what you were talking about from the beginning. This has been a huge waste of time. He understands me and I can understand him. To be able to say things like that with a straight face is repulsive. I have nothing more to say to you. Lance, take it easy. I think he was being serious. If he's going to the point where he's so delusional that he believes what he's saying, he'll never be a successful trainer. What's his problem all of a sudden? It's like his personality completely turned itself on his head when he remembered who I was. Yeah, man, Lance is over here tripping for no reason. Like, what the heck? I was hoping to get some information out of you, but it's clear you're just wasting everyone's time. And why are you still here? What are you laughing at, boy? The grandson of Professor Oak losing to someone like him? What an embarrassment. You could have beaten him, but you lacked finesse and discipline. Even with your advantages, you struggled mightily. Your match was a travesty to watch. Call me immature, but I can't stop myself from smiling at Trip getting scolded like that. It's sort of refreshing to see it happen to someone that's not me. You got a problem with the way I do things? I'll take you on myself. Acting so high and mighty because of a few trophies. Yeah, I know of your accomplishments, or lack thereof. You think you're hot stuff, but couldn't even win the regional qualifiers your senior year. I've had just about enough of your disrespect towards Lance. If you don't get out of my face within the next 10 seconds, we're going to have a big problem. Yikes. That's a huge yikes. Rashad, you better not be letting all this attention get to your head. You're still a third-rate trainer compared to me. Remember that. Get out! I thought I was a second-rate trainer. When did I get demoted? When you beat him. And why haven't you left yet? Because you didn't tell me to leave. You told me to stay here. Leave. You had no more business being here. I guess he's still mad about what I said before, but can you really fault me for just saying what I believed in? Just a second, Lance. I'd like a word with him myself if you're okay with that. I see no point, but do what you want. I'm leaving. If you need me for something, you know where to find me. Whew, now that we have some privacy, I'd like to talk a little more about you and your Pokemon. You said you've only had Charmander for a short while, but you two can understand what the other is saying without a hitch. And it's the same way with the Pikachu. Normally I call that bullcrap, but I can tell you're telling the truth, or at least what you believe is true. I kind of have an idea of what you're talking about. You believe me? Finally! It was starting to feel like everyone in this room was against me. It was nice. It's nice talking in a setting where someone doesn't constantly have it in for me. I almost forgot that Janine is arguably the strongest student in the school. Weird how I didn't feel that way with Lance, but that could be in part of his insufferable personality. Seems like ever since I started attending school, I can't stop getting myself in these sort of situations. Yeah, because you're the protagonist. The protagonist always tend to get himself in like weird situations. I mean, look at Persona 3, 4, or 5. I mean, come on. The way you were describing things, I say it's very similar to how Lance was with his Dragon Knight. They're more than just trainer and Pokemon. They were partners. Communicating with each other becomes second nature even without rigorous training. That's how I felt about my Pikachu. This kind of thing happens, but very rarely. I think you might have a knack for Pokemon training. When I watched your match, it reminded me a bit of myself when I started battling seriously. I'm sure Lance would say the same. So that's Professor Oak and Janine both tell me that I have some sort of one of a kind talent. They don't seem to be in cahoots with each other, but it's crazy to wrap my head around this. It's starting to feel like a dream I can't wake up from. It feels kind of cool. Hey, what's wrong? You went super quiet. Oh no, it's nothing. I was just thinking that someone told me something similar a while ago. I just don't know what to do from here. What's important for you now is to start training seriously. With a gift like that, it'd be a huge waste if you didn't. You and your Pokemon might have a natural bond with one another, but your trainer skills need improvement. I guess you did win your match, so that should count for something, but I'm not sure if it's because of Trip letting his guard down or Charmander putting in work. So I don't count for anything? Why? If you want me to give you any credit, you're gonna have to put up a better show than that. Well, don't take it personally. You're still just starting out after all. But with your Pokemon, I think you could be something real special. Do you plan on trying out for the battle team on the 19th? That's in 10 days. I had a feeling that question was going to come up sooner or later. Didn't think it'd be the captain herself asking it though. I figured it'd be Hilbert, to be honest with you. You don't seem to know your way around the ring compared to most students at your level, but I'm sure with a little bit of coaching and hard work, you'd be a great surprise attack for our school. What do you say? Will you consider it? She's asking for an answer now? She's practically inviting me to the battle team. I bet some students in this school can only dream of being presented with this kind of opportunity. If I had to be honest, I have to say I really need a day to think about it. She's gonna ask me tomorrow. I'd rather not. Sorry, but it's not for me. I appreciate the invitation, but it's just not something I see myself doing. Oh really? That's too bad. I won't question your decision, but I'm not gonna hide my disappointment. I meant it when you said I saw something special in you. Yeah, I know. I'm really flattered, but hey, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to guilt trip you into trying out or anything. Just let me know if you change your mind, yeah? More importantly, it's getting late. You should start heading back before the campus security catch you outside the dorms. Right, thanks. Wouldn't want to deal with those guys again. Did you say something? Nope, nothing. I'll see you later. Bye. And it's evening. Oh, what a day. I agreed to meet with Caitlin for dinner without a second thought, but this whole time I hadn't been paying attention to what he's saying. You're not looking too well. Did something happen? Nah, I'm fine. It's just been a long day, like usual. It's good that you're working so hard, but I'm worried that you might be overdoing it. Why not take a break every once in a while? I would, but the rest of the school doesn't seem to like me taking it slow. What do you mean by that? Aha! There you are! Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met before. I don't think so either. I'm Caleb, Rashad's roommate. Nice to meet you. His roommate? I think I heard him throw your name around once or twice, but I never knew what you look like. I'm Leaf. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is the second time we've seen those two in their regular attire. And they were actually both on the same day, by the way. Anyway, Rashad, where have you been this whole time? Oh, right. Today must have stressed you out. Sorry for snapping out at you like that. No worries. For real. You were looking for me? Oh, well, yeah, it wasn't anything important. I was telling Rashad that he should take a break. Like, consider taking a couple days off. He looks very stressed. Well, that's a great idea. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking it over for a while, but what about a trip to the fields outside of school tomorrow? Fields? Like grasslands? Why out there of all places? I figured you'd ask that. So apparently, the fields Fields were made specially for students to catch wild Pokemon. Professor Sycamore told me the same thing. Academy students are free to explore there, and the only thing we need to bring are some Pokeballs. Yep, and the best part is that all the Pokemon are originally imported from other regions, so we're bound to find some really rare ones. Doesn't that sound amazing? I didn't even know importing Pokemon was a thing, or legal. That's really convenient. Just how many perks can an Academy student have? So you want to go? Caleb, you're invited, of course. I'm not sure if I'll be able to refuse that offer, Leaf. What are the chances this turns into another stressful encounter with someone undesirable? Not that it matters, since I doubt Leaf would take no for an answer at this point. Sure, it sounds like a lot of fun. Yay, so it's decided. Let's all meet up at the entrance first thing in the morning and catch some wild Pokemon. And it's good to know that Saturday is not a school day. Great, you mind if I invite others too? Please do. I should bring Duracell and Igneel with me. Might be a good chance to see them in action against some wild Pokemon. Speaking of which, everyone else is probably bringing their Pokemon too. Now that'd be interesting to see. Okay, so today is now Saturday. And I am actually going to save. But I am not going to in the video here, because like I said, this is a 45-minute video. We still have 25 minutes. Just about 25 minutes left. Ah, another perfect day. Is everyone here? I believe so. Are we missing anyone, Caleb? Everyone's here. Should be ready to go whenever. Hilda and I made some rice balls in case you guys get hungry. We spent all morning making them. We spent all morning on them. Thanks for the warning. I'm not going anywhere near those things. The nerve! I'll have you know I've improved a lot since the last time. And Bianca might have done most of the work. Anyway, I think we're all ready. You ready, Duracell? If everyone's accounted for, then let's go out there and catch some Pokemon. And that's the end of the demo. Nah, I'm playing. Hey! Holy crap! It's good to see Duracell stretching his legs. Spending all that time cooped up in my room must drive him crazy. Hey, there says something. The others said there's something up ahead. Let's check it out. I'm coming. Over here, Duracell. This is ridiculous. Why did we have to climb up a 90-degree hill just for some wild Pokemon? It's your own fault. I've been telling you to get more exercise, but you never listen. Serena said her Finnegan found something past this hill. She didn't get a good look at it, but we were close to a nest, I think. It's just up ahead over here. Let's find it quick before he gets away. So at this point we've seen Caleb's Pokemon that he brought from home, and Sharon's Pokemon if you're playing as him, or playing as him as your roommate. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not against physical activity or anything, but we've been walking for close to an hour. You just randomly fail. Whoa, Hilbert, what happened? This always happens when he overexerts himself. You and Duracell can go ahead. He'll be fine in a few minutes. You sure we can call for medical staff? They should still be in service out here. Don't worry, I'll wait here until he's feeling better. He might not like to admit it, but Hilbert's not too good with this kind of stuff. If you say so, we'll be going on ahead. Oh, Hilbert. To think that he's not much of a physical person. There you guys are. You need a minute to catch your breath, Rashad? Duracell must be getting real impatient waiting for you all the time. Come on, I'm not that out of shape. So what you guys find? I was starting to think there weren't any Pokemon around here. They said it was around here. No dibs though. Is anything goes around here? We should get a move on then. Can't let all the other guys get. We can't let the other guys get all the rare Pokemon before we do. Hold up a sec, Rashad. Can I ask you an honest question? Sure. Go ahead. Have you ever actually caught a Pokemon before? You know, like a wild one? Well, technically, no, I haven't. That's okay. It's not hard once you get used to it. So we'll give you the rundown when we find a Pokemon. Well, I'm pretty sure I knew how catching Pokemon works before you were programmed, Leaf. Just saying. Hi guys, did you find anything? We were hoping you guys did. What happened to the Pokemon Serena found? Unfortunately, when we got past the clearing, both Finnegan and Lillipup lost the scent. We think they might have missed it here. Yep, Sharon has a Lillipup. Where's Hilbert and Hilda? They'll be here soon. I think Hilbert's had a tough time getting up here, so he's going to be taking a break with Hilda. Oh no, not again. I'll go get him some water. Apparently it happens often. Oh no, not again. I'll go get it. That's too funny. Bianca already knows what's up. Anyway, if the Pokemon we're looking for isn't ahead, then it should still be around here. It's probably hiding or wanting us to pass, so let's find it quick. I think it'd be a better idea just to move on to something else. I doubt the fields would be so devoid of Pokemon to have only one. But to only have one. Come back out, Finnegan. Oh hey! I'll be looking over past the clearing with Finnegan. If we're lucky, we might find some other Pokemon. That's true. It'd be better off if we just keep looking rather than backtracking all over the fields. I'll go with Serena. Happy hunting, guys. Well, they can do what we want. We have a lead now, so I think we should stick with it. I agree. Let's split up and look for... You guys! There's a Pokemon. Hilbert and Hilda found it. But it's more like it found them. What? Where? When I tried giving Hilbert some water, I found it in my bag trying to steal our rice balls. I think Hilbert's trying to catch it now. What are we waiting for? Let's go see. Pikachu's getting excited over there. Wait a minute. Oh wait, this is the Gen 5 encounter music. Where's the Pokemon? You mean the Rice Thief? Right over there. Hey, it's a Pawniard. Wow, a Pawniard. Aren't they native to where you guys are from? Yes, and they're fairly common west of Opelousas City. But I've never seen one approach humans so fearlessly. They must have been conditioned to become used to our presence. I mean, you got folks who imported them. Of course they're going to be used to your presence. Well, good for them, because this little guy's ended up stealing. Because this little guy ended up stealing our lunch. He what? Wait, get it back! I skipped breakfast for this trip, you know. We planned on it. Come on out, Oshawott. Let's go, Tepig. So Hilda got. Well, we know Hilbert has a Tepig. I'm guessing those are their starting Pokemon. Wait a minute, Finnegan must be Serena's starter. Because I think only the roommates got their Pokemon from home, besides Leaf. It do you some good to watch how they handle this, Rashad. Catching wild Pokemon is delicate business. I'm sure. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're watching Hilbert. What will you do? Oh, so we actually play. What should Tepig do? Let's see, so it is dark and steel. Ember would probably totally annihilate it, but then again it's level 7. Let's Ember it. It's trying to lower our defense. Okay, so 23. So it took 11. So it should take 1, right? Rip. Easy. Nice job, guys. You made it look so natural. I should have tackled if we were going to catch it. It was only a Pawniard, Bianca. You don't have to praise us that much. Wait, this is Hilda. It was only a Pawniard, Bianca. You don't have to praise us that much. We're back. We tried the edge of the forest but didn't have any luck. By the looks of it, I can assume that you just finished catching a Pokemon. Yes, Hilbert caught a Pawniard. No, he blew back a Pawniard. Oh yeah? Nice, Hilbert. I never was able to catch one back in Kalos. They always shied away from human contact. Yep, so how about it, Rashad? Catch a Pokemon simple, right? I think I'm all caught up, thanks. It was way less complicated than you made it sound. You think we can handle catching some Pokemon on our own Duracell? We have Duracell and a Charmander, so then let's not waste any more daylight. There has to be some Pokemon deeper in the fields. Let's go look. Yes, I want to suggest the same thing, shall we? Or I was about to suggest the same thing, shall we? ... It seemed like catching the Pawniard scared the rest of the Pokemon off. It's been hours and we can't find a single thing. So we haven't caught anything. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty beat too, buddy. Jeez, I look forward to getting outside the academy for a change, but I expected better results than this. Well, that's just how it goes sometimes. Try not to get too discouraged. Indeed, being a Pokemon trainer can take a great deal of patience. It sucks doing all this work and getting nothing out of it, though. My feet are killing me. To be honest, mine too. These boots aren't exactly all-terrain. Why are you wearing boots, Serena? It's been one heck of a walk, that's for sure. Maybe we should sit down and have a short break then. Thank goodness for Hilda. Duracell and I could definitely go for a break. Just sit and do nothing. What a waste of time. You didn't seem to think it was a waste of time when you collapsed earlier. Fine. If you really have to sit down, then do it. I'll keep looking. Hey, hold on. You got one already, so don't go hunting without us. I'm not just going to sit on my hands. Don't be too hasty. I'm sure there's something productive you can do. Well, I'm listening. Well, maybe we could sit here and talk about stuff. He always walks out on Bianca. Or maybe listen to nature on... Hey, I got a cool idea. Since we can't find any Pokemon, let's just have fun on our own. What do you mean by that? I'm talking battle. It'll keep Mr. Grumpy there occupied while the others rest up. A battle, huh? Now you're talking. So just like that, it's settled. Hey, Rashad, get over here. You're going to take on Hilbert. What? Me? Yep, you need the experience. The Trip challenged you before, and I bet he's going to do it again, so you need to be ultra prepared for any occasion. No way, no way, no way! Hilbert's knowledge completely eclipses me. I don't stand a chance against him, right? Thanks, but I don't think I'd be a very good opponent for Hilbert. I don't doubt he'd crush me. Even if he does, it's still valuable experience for you and your Pokemon. None of us will think any less of you if you lose. Yeah, but this is super sudden. Can a guy mentally prepare himself for stuff like this? Seems like you're chickening out. Okay, new plan. I'll team up with you, and together we'll take on Hilbert and one of the others. A double battle? What a great idea. That's fine with me. Who are you going to choose as your partner? Hilda? Yes, we've teamed up a lot in the past. Sure, let's do this. Whoa, I haven't seen you two team up in a while. This is so exciting. Don't I get a say in this? Ha, nope, we're officially a team. Me and Lee versus Hilda and Hilbert. Oh boy, this will be tough. I hope I don't drag her down. I won't go easy on you. Me neither, but don't worry, I'll definitely give you some tips afterwards. Alrighty, Rashad, show them what a couple of Kanto Kiss can do. Oh yeah. Alright, so... Okay, this is the Gen 5 trainer music. But here's the deal. You got a Tepig and Oshawott. Unless they call other... Oh, we also have Pawniard too. For... What's his face? Hilbert. So... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose Pikachu because I know Hilda's going to pick Oshawott. Yep, for sure. Yep, for sure. Gilbert goes with Poniard. It's funny, he has that smirk on his face. Let's see, we're going to Thunder Shock this Oshawott. Or we're facing his Bulbasaur too. We're going to double team the Oshawott. Screw it. Get blown back, Oshawott. Well, this is interesting. Alright, so we can't really do anything to the Poniard, so we're going to Growl. What should Bulbasaur do? Can't do anything to him either. Let's see, Pikachu will tackle Poniard. Bulbasaur will fight with Poniard. A critical hit. Holy crap. I'm going to Growl it and let him bind with the Poniard. I was actually right to do that. What did he say? I'll have to check it out later. Alright, we're going to fight. Let's just finish it. Whoops. Tackle Poniard and bind with the Poniard. Oh. Alright, so one more tackle should do it. And that's how we do a double battle. Dude, that was too funny. Oshawott got blown back to Hilda over here. RIP. Oh man, that was too hilarious. We just double teamed the Oshawott. I'm glad I chose Pikachu. I wish it would let me swap Pokemon in the middle of the battle though, because I would have definitely used Charmander for the Poniard. But if I would have, Oshawott would have blown me back, because he probably would have gone for like Aqua Jet or something. Oh yeah, great job, Rashad. We beat him. We actually won? Whoa, no way. I didn't think anyone could beat those two when they teamed up. Rashad and Leaf, you guys are awesome. She's got that right. Congratulations. That was an excellent battle. Oh, wait. Oh, he's standing right next to Hilbert. Hilbert's over there glaring at him. Sharon, I would watch that if I were you. Well done, everyone. Hilbert looks frustrated. I don't know how he's going to react to a loss. I couldn't really have imagined him losing. Hilbert? It's fine. You won fair and square. Good job. I'm not some kind of sore loser. Just surprised. Yeah, you guys usually win. We're all totally shocked. No, not about that. Those two are a lot better than I expected, but Rashad in particular is. All we did was body the Oshawott. That's basically how it goes out to. So you noticed it too? That's what I was saying to you before, Hilbert. I don't know how to describe it. When I saw him in gym class, I thought his Charmander seemed like it was pretty strong. But now that I battled and lost to him, a guy who's supposed to be a newbie? Well, I know I was right back then. Rashad has to be a natural at this. Here we go again. Well, then again, you saw me, but I lost to Blue the first time. Here we go again. How does this always become about me? Really, I just gave him my best shot. Leaf could probably have done just as well with any of you guys. I don't think so. Your Pokemon seem to be a higher level than mine. I agree. Watching your battle was a sight to behold. See, Rashad, everyone thinks you're totally awesome. You really don't have much battling. You really don't have any battle experience, Rashad. Everyone's questioning the fact that I don't have battle experience at all. Not until I came to Kobukon. This is only my third real battle. How about you? How about you, Leaf? Well, I know a thing or two. At any rate, I clearly need more training. My synergy with Poniard is still lacking. You just caught the thing. I'm surprised you went with him instead of Tepig. But then again, I see why they wrote him in the choose the Poniard. Then again, if we would have chose Charmander, he probably would have chose Tepig. And so that would have been... I mean, I don't know what the plan was with that, but if we chose the wrong Pokemon, it would have been a total blowout for us. Knowing you, you'll work extra hard from now on. But don't think that means you can neglect your own health. I'll keep an eye on you. Whatever. And Rashad, although you won, you still have a lot less battling experience than us, so don't be afraid to come to us if you're looking for some pointers. It'd be such a shame if that talent would, it'd be a shame if such talent went to waste. I help out too where I can. Thanks, guys. Wow, I just came out here to spend time with friends and catch a Pokemon. So all this is a little crazy. I hope one day I can tell them all about what Professor Oak told me, preferably sooner rather than later. On the topic of Pokemon, are we all love? Look, it's been a long day. Maybe all the Pokemon went to sleep. I'm getting kind of tired myself. I told you shouldn't have woken up at 4 in the morning to make those rice balls. We didn't even have to get them. We didn't even get to have them before Poniard got to them first. I'll have to reprimand them for that later. Make sure it's not a recurring behavior. How do you know it's a male? Last I checked, there aren't any clear gender differences between individual Poniard. I'm guessing it doesn't make much of a difference anyway. What? Of course it does. It's as much of a difference to Pokemon as it is to humans. It doesn't make a difference to me anyway. I treat everyone the same, male or female. Unless you have a problem with that. Well, no, when you put it that way, but surely you have to admit that there are differences that need to be considered. Sure, whatever. We should start heading back now. If we don't, we'll miss dinner. You're right. It doesn't sit well with me knowing that you're the only one that actually caught something. I agree with Hilbert. It's been very frustrating the past few hours for almost all of us. Let's try and do this another day. Yeah, you're right. Next time we'll definitely find some new Pokemon. You know what's hilarious? The fact that Leaf's actually hanging out with us because of the group that we're in. But at least I'm not the only Cantonian that was out there with them. I mean, yeah, 4 Univin trainers, 2 Kalos trainers, and then just me. And you got Leaf. We'll definitely find some new Pokemon. We couldn't find any new Pokemon today, but there's always next time, right, buddy? There's no point getting discouraged today. Once I get some free time, it might be worth coming back here again to look for Pokemon. But I'll save that for another day. For now, I'll just head back and take a long-deserved rest. I should have saved. Today's Sunday. Oh, is this free time? Okay, I'm just going to save in this slot here, the second slot, so that way I don't... There we go. I'll go ahead and save in this slot too, because if I can't save in... I should have saved whenever... Whatever. I'm losing time here. It's been a while since I slept so well. It must be from all the excitement that's been going on recently. Good morning, buddy. Sleep well? I say so. Duracell must have been exhausted from looking for Pokemon all day yesterday. He was out cold not long after we got back in. Really? Jeez, I was so tired. I barely noticed myself. Don't push yourself too hard, Duracell. It's only been like a week. Why don't you and Duracell take it easy today? I haven't heard from anyone today, so I can assume we're all taking a personal day. No plans today? That's rare. Looks like I have a day off. It's nice to decide that I get to decide where I want to go for myself for a change. Now that I think about it, I don't think I had a day to myself since I got here. I've always been getting dragged around by Leaf or somebody else. True. Today, I'm going to do something Rashad wants to do. Okay, so you got Relic Hall here, Garden here, Rec Center, Battle Hall, Academy, Student Center. All right, so it looks like Brendan's with. Oh, hey, those are the emotes. Those are the emotes. Because Yeah, Erica here. Wait, Erica? Yeah, Erica. Yeah, I remember this Hilbert one. Research center, nobody's there. Baseball field, nobody's there. Can't go to Inspire City. Academy, Battle Hall, Rec Center. Can't go to any of these halls. So we can possibly meet up with Bianca. Wait a minute. Gilbert, Leaf, at Rail Call, Garden with Erica, Student Center with looks like Brendan and Hilda. Wait, Hilda? No, her name's Bianca. Nobody's at the academy. I figured the academy wouldn't be open. Nobody be at the academy at the moment. But you know what? It's been 45 minutes already, and since I saved before free time, which by the way, if I remember announcements on Discord correctly, I don't think we're supposed to save during free time or something like that. I'll have to go back and check, but it's best to save before free time. I don't know what happens if you do. I'm not going to test that. That's why I save before we hit free time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. I'm Chris the AsteriskGamer. Next time we'll figure out what we want to do. As far as, I guess we'll go to Student Center. Oh crap, I didn't know we could leave campus. Apparently we can talk to Blue. I don't want to talk to him. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.